So what Scattergrams does, it takes the records of all your fellow students who, for in this example, from 2010 to 2021, who apply to the University of Puget Sound. So if I scroll down, I'll see this legend. Green is accepted. There goes the red triangle, not accepted. Blue waitlisted. And yeah, yellow deferred. If you don't know what deferred means, it basically means, hey, you applied early, fall semester your senior to the school. They liked what they saw, but they saw some other people they like a little bit better, but they're not giving up on you, so they're going to put you in the regular decision pile to re-review your application in the spring with all the other kids who applied later in the school year during regular decision season. So deferred's not bad. You're just not doing cartwheels like you would if you got accepted. So here we go. So we get an idea of on here, and then you make a go and look at this student and just see what type of GPA, and if you are submitting test scores on there. Now, some people say, well, wait. I hear a lot of colleges are going test optional or test free. And you're right, they are. But the GPA is really valid information, right? So it gives you a little bit of an idea where people are at. Also, especially when you're creating a college list, it kind of gives you an idea, is this a challenge or possible likely school? So what do I mean by that? So if my GPA is around, so if I scroll up here like a 3.5, right? Well, then I'm surrounded by a lot of green, of accepted students. So that would be kind of like a likely school for me, right? But let's say if I'm going of a 3.0, well, then maybe it's a possible school. You see these little waitlist folks. But if I'm at a 2.5, I'm out of that security box here, right? Then that's going to be more of a challenge school. But remember, admissions changes rapidly. I mean, rapidly. Villanova, I would say because of March Madness, that has really driven the admission results. So maybe I want more recent years. So you could see if I change the years there, 2018, here shows you the graph, right? You see there's a little bit more changes, so it gives you a little bit more updated information. Are you a student that is applying to a school that looks at weighted GPA? Did you take a lot of honors, AP, or transferable courses? Here you go. Now here's my GPA here, right? And it shows you where I stand out. So why do I have the star here? Because I reported my weighted GPA here, and then shows me where do I stand. So this is a possible school, but if I'm more in the box over here, this is also more of a likely school. And if you're one of those people like, hey, I'm a really good tester, should I take the test? Keep in mind, a lot of times when a school is test optional, you want to have test scores where you're above the 70th percentile, right? So your test scores need to be able to be above this area. Okay, so how do I get here again? Well, here's another way. So if you go to college search, right? And let's just say here are different schools here. Like you could go on here to look at a variety. Let's just say you want to just pop in a name of a school. So I could press the search button over here. And let's just take University of Rochester in upstate New York. Again, here's your tour wall. Oh, there goes the analysis. So again, if I click on there, I get to see all of the different GPAs through the years. You could see that this school is a little bit more selective. And if I put more recent years, depending of who I am with my GPA, this may be a school that, now at University of Puget Sound, this would have been more of a likely school with a 3.8. This would be more of a possible. If I had GPAs here, it'd be more of a likely school. If I'm over here, more of a challenge school. So scattergrams are great ways for you to find out, hey, is this a challenge, a possible likely school? It also see where you measure, but it doesn't show the whole picture. What I mean by that is, like, yeah, I could find out like how many people applied early decision, right? So we could see in recent years, we haven't had any students. I could blow it up a little bit further to see that information. But what it doesn't do is it doesn't show all these other variables. Like I could do all these fancy stuff. Like GPA is the biggest variable, but don't forget extracurricular activities, awards, your recommendations from your college counselor, your junior, senior teacher, right? Your statements to the school, A school like University of Rochester, did you do an interview? Did you reach out to the rep? Did you do virtual tours, virtual meetings, etc.? So this just shows one variable, and GPA is one of the number one big ones, but it doesn't show the whole picture. So it's a guide. It doesn't give you black and white answers, but it's a key part of giving you insight on the college process to help make sure you have a balanced list. So good luck with your search and enjoy Scattergrams.